I love you, you love me, we're a happy. All right, you get the point. We sound good.
Up, America, AI took my job. So I never really told people what I did for a living because I was worried that motherfuckers would try to destroy me, rightly so. So now I guess it doesn't matter, so I'll just tell you what I did and how they took my job. So for years I used to repair computers and also debug computers because I knew how to code very well. Up to and including writing code for games and websites as well. Now earlier I was informed that my job is no longer going to be required because the coding is now being done by AI tools. Yes, so I've been talking about AI taking people's jobs for quite some time. Finally, it came for me. But I've also learned from several people in the business world that 18 to 36 months from now is when the giant push for AI to take jobs will be happening. So approximately a year and a half to 2 or so years from now is when this is happening. This is coming a lot quicker than I assumed. Now you see, I'd been doing my job for 11 straight years, 11 years at the same company. And I figured based on the way it was going that I was pretty much secure in what I was doing. Unfortunately, fuck me, I guess, because that's what my company, good old fuck me, told me. And so now we're going to see firsthand exactly how bad this market is when it comes to getting a new job. I've been talking about it on here for 2.5 years, and we're going to all find out together as a family. So I'm going to make badass resumes. I'm going to apply for everything that's not nailed down, and we're going to see where this takes me, obviously. But people have been telling me it's a fucking nightmare out there finding a new job. Well, let's strap up because we're gonna fucking figure it out, aren't we? Now, based on the videos I've made in the past with my own research, I can tell it's going to be a shit show out there. I have a feeling that more and more people are looking for jobs and there's simply fewer and fewer of them. Am I right? Like I said, I've had the same job for 11 fucking years. So this is a new experience. It's been a while. So, like I said, we'll see how this happens together as a family. And if you're wealthy, hit me up at the American Unity Party on Cash App or Venmo. $ American Unity Party or just American Unity.
Oh, man. You know, this makes me think to myself, like, what's the end goal with what's kind of the point? It feels like it's all just a gamble. And I don't want to keep repeating myself, but recently my job got fucked up by an AI error on Google. My job here on YouTube, we got demonetized because of a error. I changed a bank account and AI flagged it as fraud. So they just took a shit ton of money and then go, well, we're not going to pay you for the next month. Maybe you get a paycheck 2 months from now. Maybe. But it had me really thinking, you know, it's kind of like, I hope you're following me with this. First of all, I'm sorry if I was like begging for money. Like this guy just put his Cash App out there. You see this a lot now, and it's kind of for a reason. Like how many of you guys joined the Patreon and just donated me money? It's like this weird crowdfunding, not to mention the amount of people who are trying to be influencers. I mean, really think about it for a moment. You almost can't blame them because it's all a gamble at this point. That's why I think so many people are doing it. It's really weird putting yourself out there and then going, hey, if you want to donate to me. It's very strange if you really think about it. I mean, unless you got a problem with helping people, bro. You got a problem with that? I'm just kidding. Reverse psychology. But it makes me wonder about even like sports betting, the lottery. The lottery's always been an issue, but like sports betting, it's just shoved down your throat now. Even day trading. A guy that works with me, Vin, he helps do reels and stuff for me. He's a professional day trader. But it's becoming super popular for a reason, is what I'm saying. He was telling me he's been doing it a decade. And he said the amount of people coming into this, and they're betting on the markets, not just sports betting, but like the day trading stuff. It kind of blows my mind at how many people And then everyone's trying to be an influencer. No one has faith in their job, right? Like having a job is a gamble now. Like that's where we're at. And I ask myself, like, what is the long game with this AI stuff, right? Like the amount of you guys, usually Nestor's here with me. He's not here today. I got a guy that works with me, right? And they go, well, AI could just do Nestor's job. And I go, yeah, I guess it could. Kinda. I don't want to like work with a robot. He's usually on the show. And I'll be able to talk to him. I don't want to just like talk to ChatGPT as my sidekick, right? This is something I think about because recently when I got demonetized, not to keep talking about it, but I found myself going, shit, what if I have to get a job? What if I have to go back to bartending, right? Or what if I was really good at selling used stuff online. I did that full time for a while. I was like, I could always do that. But we're like moving into this era of odd jobs. And then even what I do for a living, and this guy's got a pretty big following on TikTok, but TikTok doesn't pay anything. You have 200,000 subscribers, but like, unless you're selling them a product or, begging for money, you're not really making much money. Maybe a couple grand a month on a big month. I mean, that's a big month. I'm monetized on TikTok too. Like $400 last month. Like, whoa, holy shit, dude. It's extra money. I'm not downplaying it, but I think about that. I go, what's the long term? Like this guy's been there 11 years. Like, is money that important is what I'm trying to get at. Like, is that how important money is? That we're willing to just literally like get rid of everybody. I don't know if you've ever worked from home before, but it's pretty lonely. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. I love it, but it's fucking lonely, dude. So it's nice to have somebody around. Our lives are already entrenched with the phone and the computer and the phone and I don't want to have to like work with AI too. I don't know what the end game is with it, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't think it's a good look. And then also, like, is money that important that you would rather work with I don't know. It's just something to really think about. We're just living in weird shit. Some weird, odd stuff where gambling is becoming a viable career, or doing what I'm doing here is becoming like, yeah, that's a viable option. That makes more sense. But then it's risky too. It's a fucking gamble. All of a sudden, like my pay just went, but I'm still showing up to work and I have to learn how to make money, but I have to use this system. It's almost like we don't own anything. We no longer own anything. That's a whole other video in itself. Something changed in like 2015. I can't put my finger on it completely, but there's like an overnight switch. That's a whole other video. Anyways, right here. Diesel truck mechanic here for over 40 years. AI can't roll under a truck and replace, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not going to be able to do everything. But who's going to pay you is my point. Everybody's like, blue collar, fix homes. I go, well, I'm the guy that pays you, right? I'm the guy that pays you to come do my air conditioning unit. Shout out to Murr, right? I'm the one that pays you to do my toilet, my plumbing. Shout out to Sean, right? I use local guys, small run businesses to do my shit. But like, who do you think pays you to do this is my point, right? I don't think the computer is going to hire you to come over and clean its toilet. It doesn't need to go, right? If I don't know if that's a good analogy or not, but it's just something like, I'm not scared of it. Most people don't want to work anyways, but we do need money. I don't think they're just going to give us free money. Maybe they will. I mean, they do. I guess some people do live off EBT and government assistance. It is possible. I don't want to say it's not. Right? Finding a job isn't hard. Finding a job that pays enough to survive is the issue. Yeah. For years, almost a decade, I had to have 2 jobs. Well, I was like bartending, and then I would like sell stuff on eBay. I always made more than enough, though. I had like a savings. I could have fun. But I had to have 2 jobs in order to just not break even. Like if I wanted to save any money, I had to have another hustle. And I just had a real wake up call when YouTube demonetized me. And I realized, I said, fuck, dude, I got an employee and shit. And he still expects to get paid. It's like I lost my job, but he didn't, and I'm not just going to kick him to the curb and go, hey, I can do, we're going to see, hopefully everything works out. I think it will, or I'm going to learn how to make money elsewhere, and have 7 jobs, all online, just gambling. Which one's going to hit this month? Kind of weird. I'm sitting there begging people, join my Patreon, bro. Help me out. Poor me, the YouTuber. It's like, that's not what I'm saying. It's, this is happening on a grand scale. You see this a lot, especially on TikTok. You see this a lot. Call it internet panhandling. I'm at least trying to sell you something. I'm just out of t-shirts right now. Like, it's so strange. I'm not mad at it. I'm not crying over it. It's just trying to navigate it. I think we're all trying to figure it out. Can you start your own business repairing computers from home? Who's repairing computers though? You know what I mean? Like, who's paying for that? Right? Like, they're making things once it breaks, like it's done, just get a new one. When's the last time you had a computer repairman over, right? Like, things always change. There's always opportunity. And I think about that. I go, is everybody just going to be like a gambling influencer? Like, is that where it's going? Like, half the people are just like gambling for their paycheck every month. It's kind of crazy. And I hate to sound long-winded, but it's kind of mind-blowing. And also, is money that important? Like, if you own a business, is money that important? Like, would you rather just have AI so you could make more money? And are you really going to fire your employee? Like, did this guy really need to get fired? Or could he have, like, helped manage the AI stuff? I don't know. It's so strange. I don't understand, because AI is very, very flawed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. People make it sound like it's this effortless thing, which maybe we just don't have access to that version of it. Maybe big companies have access to the actually, we're going to end on this note. This is fucking scary stuff. Get ready for this. Okay? This is my local deli, dude. And they only did this, they got an AI phone person because all of their employees are having a hard time speaking proper English. Listen to how fucking scary this is, guys. Watch how good this is.
Thank you for calling McKebs at our military and Okeechobee location. This is Kate speaking. How may I assist you today?
Hey, Kate, can I do a pickup order?
Absolutely. May I get a name for the order?
Jack.
Thank you, Jack. What can I get started for you today?
Yeah, could I do a double egg and cheese on an everything bagel toasted with 2 sides of hot sauce and a side of ketchup, and I'll do a large iced tea.
All right. So a double egg and cheese on an everything bagel toasted with 2 sides of hot sauce and a side of ketchup and a large iced tea. Would you like to add anything else to that?
Oh, Kate, I'm so sorry. I got to cancel that whole order. Thank you.
No problem at all, Jack. Your order has been canceled. All right. Thank you for calling McKebs.
I love you.
See you next time.
Okay. I know it still sounded AI, but it's scary accurate, and she never gets the order wrong. Ever. Just throw that out there. It's a little freaky. But here's the thing, is they didn't fire their employees at the place. It was to free them up so they could do more work, right? Like, that robot Kate isn't back there making the bagels and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave the link to this guy down below. I'm going to send him like $10. I appreciate all you guys that have helped me out. And if I have to, I'm going to get a job. I think this one summed it up though. It's not that it's hard to get a job. It's just finding a job that pays enough. And if I need to, I'll get a job. It's not like the biggest deal in the world. But I don't think it's going to come to that. I think I will still gamble my life away on the internet. It's just something to think about, guys. It's a little odd. It's a little strange. And I don't like it. Hell of a talk.